In Dragon Ball Super Episode 70, Champa will return along with other Universe 6 fighters, as he will face Team Beerus in a baseball match. This is probably going to be the last in between the arc type of episode, as in episode 71, Hit will arrive to kill Goku after being hired by an unknown individual. We don't know for sure if Hit vs Goku will mark the beginning of a fully fledged new arc, but even if it doesn't, at least that story will be serious for sure. In this video, I will break down the preview of Dragon Ball Super Episode 70, but before that, let's go through the preview summary. DBS Episode 70 title is Champa's Challenge. This time we will face off in baseball. A baseball showdown against Champa, Universe 6 vs Universe 7. A challenge from Champa holding a friendly game of baseball. To promote friendship between Universe 6 and 7, Champa asks Beerus about having a friendly baseball match. But Champa really just wants to eat Art's foot, and neither he nor either team actually knows the rules of baseball. The Universe 7 team takes field with Beerus as coach and Goku as lead pitcher. With Vados as umpire, Champa is Botamo, Kaba and company. Yamcha this week, overwhelming the other team with blazing fastballs. Yamcha steps up the mound as Universe 7's second pitcher. Yamcha gets a lot of strikes with his specialty fastballs, but translation courtesy harms. One interesting thing from here is Champa primarily didn't came to Earth for baseball but for its food. The thing is, after Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament, Beerus used his super wish to recover the Earth of U6, but the way Champa is still interested in Earth's food, I bet U6 Earth is quite different and doesn't have such tasty foods. I wonder if that's one area that will be explored later on in the series, and it would be interesting to see a different planet Earth. As we see in the trailer, Team Beerus will face Team Champa. Basically, the proposal will come from Champa's side to, you know, like grow friendship and stuff. We don't know how many players will play for each side, but if this shot is all of Beerus' team, then it's going to be 7 aside. I guess according to the general rules, there should be 9 players, right? Pardon, I don't know much about baseball. Anyways, in this shot we have Piccolo, Goku, Kid Trunks, Beerus, Yamcha, Gohan and Krillin probably. Whis and Vados are going to be umpires. A bit surprisingly, Vegeta is in Team Champa, so this means it's nothing like U6 vs U7. They just divided the players among the teams to match the numbers or powers for an even friendly match. Let's spot Team Champa players. We got Botamo, Mageda and Kabe here. This little guy is probably Goten. Then we have Vegeta and Champa himself. That is, we have seen 6 players of Team Champa till now. Among the U6 fighters that we have seen earlier, we are yet to see Frost and Hit. After what Frost did in the tournament, I bet Champa wouldn't bring him here. And things like baseball tournament is too out of character for someone like Hitman Hit. However, there are some dots to connect, and even though episode 70 will be a fun one, it might have some important hints. We know someone said a hit on Goku, and now Hit will try to kill Goku. That'll start on episode 71. We don't know when that will happen or where it will happen, but if Champa comes to use 7 using the cube along with others, and Hit didn't come with him, how would Hit then reach Universe 7? For that to happen, don't you think he would have to be hired by some kind of angel or god? Or did he come with Champa but wasn't shown in the trailer? We don't know for sure. Whatever, I think episode 70 will tease the upcoming Goku vs Hit action, so this is one episode you don't want to miss. This episode will be interesting on many different levels. For example, we did see baseball matches in Dragon Ball Z before. Yamcha was a pro player in the beginning of Z, and then we see Gohan astonishing everyone with his baseball skills. But those were against normal humans. It would be interesting to see how super powerful beings does it. It will be an amazing display. They will use a lot of power, like we see Goku going Super Saiyan Blue, we see Trunks using Ki Blast. So here they will have to use their powers in a controlled manner, which I believe will be extremely awesome. The thing that excites me the most about the upcoming episode is that Yamcha will finally get some decent amount of screen time. Also, being a pro player, he will have the upper hand. Also, since no one other than him knows the rules of baseball properly, he will probably be the one to teach them. Just can't wait to see Wolf Fang Fastball. About that, do you think Z fighters like Yamcha, Tien and Challange should get a power up? We have too many Saiyans in action, and the Z fighters can bring some variation. I'll do a video about how the Z fighters can be relevant again. If you have any suggestions or theories regarding that, make sure to comment down below. Back to 7T, which team do you think will actually win the match? Team Champa or Beerus? Logically thinking, Universe 7 has a better collection of players. Yamcha is a professional, and is probably the only one very well acquainted with baseball rules. Gohan has past experience. Also, U7 has more brains in the team, having Piccolo, Gohan and Trunks. On the other hand, U6 players are mostly heavyweight and are probably slower. However, the players that were shown in the might as well not be all that we will get. Then again, it's a fun filler episode, plus U7 actually won the tournament, so I was wondering if the opposite happens this time. Do you think if U6 lose again, that could lead a frustrated Champa to order the death of Goku? Let me know. Anyways, we also have Dragon Ball Super Episode 72 title, Counterattack and Unforeseen Assassination Technique. Airing date December 25th, 2016. So, the Hit vs Goku match will continue for sure at least till episode 72. I'm wondering if Champa and his squad will be there while Hit tries to kill Goku, but the thing is, I don't think such things can happen in front of gods. So I'm guessing they won't be around when that happens. Do you think Vados or Champa arranged this? Guys, if you love to read or make crazy Dragon Ball theories, I invite you to like Dragon Ball Z Super Theorist page on Facebook. This page is a dedicated Dragon Ball page for theories. You can comment or inbox different types of theories or stories that you have in your mind, and if it is good, it will be shared with millions of people. Of course, you will get your courtesy. The page asked the fans to share their theories on how Gohan might mark his return in DBS. Let's check out the comments. Brennan Collins bet training with Piccolo helps him remaster his potential. Did's been useless since. Well, we have seen him training with Piccolo already. Something more needs to happen, I guess. Patrick strongly believes Gohan's change of hairstyle and overall appearance might be suggesting something positive. Also, he thinks Gohan looks more determined in the appearance he's making. Well, I wouldn't say every time, but certainly there was a really positive change on episode 67 and many more subtle hints throughout the series. Jeffrey thinks Gohan got tired from flying. Who knows, dude, maybe he was training, come on. Have some optimism. Declan Campbell. My theory is that once Goku dies from Hit, either Vegeta or Piccolo is gonna tell Gohan that his dad is dead and they desperately need his help to defeat Hit. So Gohan gains some training from Vegeta or Whis. If Gohan asks Whis to help him gain some of his mystic power back. But in God Ki, in the God hyperbolic chamber, and after that happens, Gohan and Vegeta searches to find Hit so they can defeat him and give us a very long fight hopefully. And after Hit defeats Vegeta and Gohan is badly hurt from Hit's attacks, that's when Gohan taps into his new power, Mystic God with an white aura around him with red lightning bolts as well, and both Hit and Gohan fight. So okay, Campbell basically thinks Goku's death will trigger Gohan to become a white god with red lightning bolts. But ultimately Goku will be resurrected to defeat Hit later on. You can read his full comment on the page. Okay Campbell, I like your idea, but this is nothing new. I like Raj Kumar's idea of Videl dying. I would like to add Pan to the equation, as this is something completely new and can bring out the beast from Gohan if something bad happens to Pan or Videl. Also, since we haven't seen something like this, it'll be refreshing. Nitin thinks Whis should train Gohan, but I think that would be too repetitive. That's about all. Also check out Dragon Ball Fanverse. It is the best international DB fan community and gives all kinds of updates.